Okay, here we go. First thing to do is to get the tension off of the belt so that you can remove the belt from the alternator. This is the tensioner down here, and the nut is a 15 millimeter. And let's see. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to push it. Okay, it goes that way. And then I'm going to slip it off the alternator. Give me a second. Right, as you can see, that belt is now off of the alternator. The next trick is going to be disconnecting the electrics on the back. Let's see if we can get to that. Well, here we are on the back of the alternator. So what I need to do now is get me wench on that to disconnect it, and then gotta undo the bolts. Okay, so there's one there, and the other one there. Always getting a strange view here. Yeah, gonna undo that there. Ooh, that's right up close. That one there. Alright. Me little good shot. Okay, just to give you a little bit of help here. These wires, there's this main one here and this one that go on the same terminal, and that is a 13 millimeter, and then there is this diddy little one here, and that nut is an 8 millimeter. Alright, so let's try and tuck these out of the way for the moment. And next is to get this baby unbolted and see if I can get it out through this gap here. That would be really nice if I could. I may have to pop this cable out of the way, don't know, we'll see. But first I have to get the bugger unbolted. Oh, and don't forget this plug. It's an absolute pig to get out. I've been struggling and I still haven't got it out. Okay, I've got the alternator this far. It's still stuck at the bottom at the moment, and I still haven't got that plug out. But it seems like in this position it'll be easier to get the plug out. And I don't think there's enough room on the wire to turn the alternator upside down before taking the plug out, so I think you need to take it out in position. Now, just to show you the bolt that goes through the bottom of the alternator, this one, which is actually in that orientation, this end is 13 millimeter, this end is 15 millimeter. And why they couldn't put a threaded thing there as opposed to putting a nut and a bolt, I don't know, but there you go, that's what it is. Now the one at the top, which is this bolt, that is actually a 10 millimeter. Talk about mix and match different sizes. Alright, the only way I could get that bugger to come out, because I couldn't get enough squeeze on the clip. It's one of these where you, whoops, hang on a second, you have to push this down and then pull it out. I finally got it to go, but not until I'd detached the wiring from the engine block. What a fucking stupid idea that is. There you go, another stupid idea. Oh look, and there's a stupid bracket that goes on the back here to hold the wire away from the oil filter. In fact, I'll give that a bit of a clean up down there before I put the alternator back in. The alternator did come out through here, but I had to remove this, which sits there for the air filter to sit into, and those bolts are they're 8 millimeter bolts, And I couldn't, the alternator didn't want to come out from here, because, you know, once that you do up this nut, there's a little spacer here that moves and jams right up against it. So in the end I had to go underneath, remove the air shield from the bottom of the alternator there, or at least that directs the air to the alternator. And then I could get a big pry bar in there and pry it out. You may be able to do it from the top. Maybe you'll be luckier than I am. A possibility you could spray that area with like WD-40 or something. That may ease it coming out. Before I put it back in, I'm going to squeeze that spacer back so that it goes in easier. Alright, well, that's how it comes out. And, you know, as they say in all the magazines, installation is reversal of removal. Really, nothing more I can show you on that. So I will now go and put this video in to my computer, and I'm going to shoot down the road now and get the replacement, and keep my fingers crossed that's the problem. I'm pretty sure it was, and also I'll get them to test it before I purchase the new one. Alright, as always guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, ding your dong. That way you'll get notified when I put more crap out. And get out in that garage and do some shit. Wow. Bye.